Hey guys, Kim Wagner. I just wanted to talk about hiring an agent. So, you need to hire an agent to sell or maybe to help you buy a home. But now what? Maybe it's even a friend. I believe you should still hold an interview with the agent that you're going to hire. And in doing that, there are several things that I believe you should ask of your agent. First, I think that you need to ask why they got into real estate. Learning this about them will help you get to know them more as a person, and I think would show if you guys would work well together. Secondly, I believe that you should understand if you're going to be working with just that agent or if they work on a team and you would be dealing with other people. We don't get along with every single person we meet, and that's okay. But understanding who you will be working with throughout this process, because it can be a longer process. It's very stressful. There are a lot of details involved, so understanding who all you will be working with is very important. I also believe that you should understand what area that the agent works in. If they're not an expert in your area and what's around you, or they don't seek to understand that area, then that might not be the best fit. So making sure that they work and know your area and the ins and outs of the market where you live is very important, or where you want to live. I would also ask what sets them apart. Again, this is more of a getting to know them, but when you sign to work with a particular realtor, then you really want to make sure that that you're comfortable working together. So understanding what sets them apart from anyone else you may be talking to really helps give you that insight. I think fees are important. You obviously want to understand what you're paying for, but in addition to just what, percentage commission do you get, I would seek to understand, of this fee, what do I get, right? What advertising, what different marketing tools will you be using? What will you do for me from a staging perspective? Whatever the case may be, really understand what you're getting from those fees. Finally, I guess I would ask about communication style. We all communicate very differently, and in this digital world, so many of us are texting or videoing, that sort of thing. But I think that understanding the preferred way you as the client wants to communicate, and if that aligns with your realtor, is very important. If you deal with someone who only wants to text, or maybe that their business hours are super late at night and you're a morning person, that might not be the best fit for you. So just make sure that you understand their communication style, when they prefer to communicate, how they communicate. All those things are very important. The very last question I would ask of anyone that I was interviewing to hire as my realtor, whether it be to list my home or help me buy one, would be what questions they have for me. Any good realtor will have lots of questions for you. They should ask those questions in order to serve you better. So that final question of what questions do you have for me can be very telling, and definitely don't skip that one. So if you have any questions about what things you should do before you hire a real estate agent, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always here to help. Have a great day.